Page 18, Shenandoah. They're not introducing anything new, we're just using what we've learned so far. I want to discuss a few things, starting with the right hand. Again, we have repeated notes in here, and I'd like to suggest a different fingering. Take a look right at the beginning, the first full measure. You got the 3 Fs. They're suggesting on the 2/8 note Fs that you use third finger and then thumb on the quarter note. I'm suggesting that you do a 3-2-1 fingering. 3 on the first F, 2 on the next one, and then a 1 on the thumb. I like that better. I like that much better. Now, watch out here because the last note in this measure is a B flat. And then for the next measure, you got to reach your little finger up to get the D. Then you're going to, between phrases, you're going to lift your hand up and move it to put the little finger on the F. The idea of lifting the hand up and moving it accommodates the break in the phrasing that we need, because we want a little silence between the phrases. In the last measure, you're starting out with third finger on the half note. It's tied to an 1/8 note, and look at the fingering. 2, 4, 3. See that? That's good. I like that fingering. And then in the next measure, they're saying a 2-3. I disagree. I see no reason not to use the thumb on the A. It's there. Why not use it? Okay. And then for the last note, there in the first measure of the second line, it's fourth finger on that C. Then in the next measure, the Ds, 3 Ds, I do a 5-4-5. And then moving on, you reach down and get the A with third finger. Again, the last measure of the second line, 2 phrases. You have a break between them, so lift the hand up and down again. So we get a little silence. And the rest of the last line, just play it like they're showing you. And the left hand, no biggie, you've got chords. The hardest part of the left hand, for the most part, is holding the chords down for 2 counts, letting them up on the 3rd count. Be accurate with that. So if anything else, just look at the right hand and what is it doing, and lift the left hand up at the right time according to what the right hand is doing. For instance, in the first full measure at the top there, you have 2 beats in the right hand would be 2/8 notes and a quarter note. Now, the quarter note is tied to an 1/8 note, and that 1/8 note is the 3rd beat. So right on that beat is when you lift the left hand. So it's here. 1 and 2, 3. Right? So the left hand comes up, and the F ends up being by itself for half a count. Again, I'll show you. 1 and 2 and 3 and... Now in the second full measure, the first line, that's a dotted half note, so it's 3 counts. It comes up on beat 4. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and. So in here, actually you can lift both hands at the same time. 2 and 3 and. Then you're back to a half note, so it comes up on 3. So the D's by itself for half a beat. And then in the second line, first measure, it's a dotted half note again. So it comes up on beat, both hands together come up. So the right hand plays the last beat by itself. Then next measure, again, is 2 beats for the left hand, and then 3 beats, and it alternates. Till you get down to the bottom. Look at the last 3 measures in the left hand. We're here. You get that chord, it's an A, C, E. And then a 2 on the D, then bring the thumb under it for the C, and you're fine. Basically in this piece, the pedaling is coming up with the left hand, all right, according to what they're showing. So here at the beginning, pick up beat, and then first measure. When you lift up the left hand, lift up the pedal with it. Now here we're going to use the pedal to help us out a little bit, because if you look at the pickup beat going into the first full measure, that C, the pickup note, is used in the left hand chord. It's right there. Well, to accommodate that, you have to get off the C a little bit sooner so the left hand can play it. If you do that, you can't connect the C and the F. There's a break. We don't want a break in the sound. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put the pedal down right after the pickup note. We're going to pedal it a little sooner so that when I get off of it, the sound continues and I can connect it. Okay? Like so. So here we're using the pedal to help us connect some notes because we can't otherwise. Pedal it with the left hand and you'll be fine. Now, at the end, the pedal and the hands all come up at the same time. Even eighth notes, we're not going to swing the eighth notes, they're just even. Okay, nice, smooth, even. It's a slow piece. There are multiple verses at the bottom of the page. You see verses 2, 3, and 4. If you're going to sing it and you want to do that, you have to pretend like there's a repeat sign at the end and you just keep going back over the piece over and over for each verse. It's fine if you want to do that. We're just going to play it once. And I'm not going to sing. You can sing if you want. I ain't singing. So I will give us 3 counts because there's a pickup beat, and then we'll play this together. So go ahead and put your hands in position and your foot on the pedal, and here we go. 1, ready, go.